Hello again, 7th graders. This recording is so that you can do your population growth essay, which comes next in your assignments. So the background for this essay is in this chapter. You've examined changes in the world population since Paleolithic times, ancient times. You learned that conflict, international migration, which means people moving from one country to another, disease, and environmental changes can impact the population. For this project, you'll be asked to write about governments and population growth. So, a little bit of review. There are many reasons why governments are concerned about rapid population growth. And so you're going to need to discuss those reasons. Rapid population growth can negatively affect the environment. Okay, if it happens too fast, we get too many people too fast, we're not able to adapt and change as accordingly. So you'll have to address that in your essay. And there are differing views regarding the role of government in controlling population growth. Okay, let's go on to the assignment. So you need to think about the effects of population growth. Think about what could happen to our planet if we get too many people too quickly. And we're not just talking in the United States. We're talking especially about countries outside of the United States and Europe. So then you need to decide what role governments should take in controlling population growth. So you will need to state your opinion about that and write a 200-word essay about the role of governments in controlling population growth. On the next slide are some questions you should address in your essay. So 200 words isn't a lot. Let's remember your 5-paragraph essay, your hamburger essay with your introduction, 3 paragraphs with details answering the questions on the next slide, and a conclusion, and you'll be done. So, questions that need to be answered in this essay are, excuse me, should governments be concerned about rapid population growth? If so, which ones and why? Which governments should be most concerned and why they should be concerned? What services should governments provide its citizens? How does a growing population affect a government's ability to provide these services? So think about the services that are provided in the United States. The government provides us schools, roads, some health care, a lot of different things, Social Security, welfare, things like that. And so think about the services other governments supply, also similar to those in the United States, and how would having so many people come into the country at a time, how would that affect their ability to provide the services? So, next question. In what way does a rapidly growing population impact the environment? So think about our needs with food and clothing and goods and services, manufacturing. How would all of that impact the environment? Okay, and not just your opinion on this. It couldn't be your opinion, but then back it up with facts that you have learned from previous lessons. What can governments do to protect the environment while also providing for their population? And then your opinion on this. Do you think that governments should promote family planning? Why or why not? Okay. That means, such as in China, they have the one-child rule, and they encourage families to only have one child. So do you think a government should do that? Should they promote family planning, and why or why not? How are you going to be graded? Good grammar is like personal hygiene. You can ignore it if you want, but don't be surprised when people draw their conclusions, including your teacher. You can ignore good grammar, but you're not going to be graded very well according to your grammar, punctuation, spelling, etc. So, first thing you need to do to be graded well is make sure that you demonstrate an understanding of the consequences of rapid population growth. You need to also express your opinion regarding the role of government in controlling population growth, what we just talked about in the last slide with government in family planning. And you have addressed all 5 questions listed in the project instructions, which were all on the last slide, and that you have edited for capitals, periods, complete sentences, and paragraphs, and that you've used correct spelling and grammar. All those things are what you will be graded on. So if you have any questions, you should contact me before writing your essay. If you are watching this recording, you must call me for credit. Both of my phone numbers are there. I should be at one of those phone numbers Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Try both before leaving a message. The only way you wouldn't get me is if I am on the phone helping someone else. So good luck on your essay, and don't forget your 5 paragraphs. Goodbye.